Hey, if someone told you a lie, would you have a hard time believing them the next time they told you something? I'm thinking that you might. What if it was two lies? Then it would really be hard to believe in them, right? But what if you came across a perpetual liar? Someone that told you a lie every time they talked to you? You wouldn't believe them, would you? But why is it that we buy into the lies of the voice of fear? You know, in this day and time of not being gender specific, I'm not going to go there. But we all have this little voice of fear that speaks to us. If you're a man, I'm going to believe it's a voice of a male voice because it's your voice talking to you. Same thing with a woman. Why is it that we listen to the voice of fear so much? You know, fear paralyzes us. It makes us stupid. We go from, it's one thing to be concerned for something. If you're concerned for something, you give it attention and you try to do what you can for it. But then you go into worry. That ramps it up a little bit. And there's a fine line between worry and fear. Like I said, fear, it paralyzes you. It takes all of your attention off of the situation and focuses more on the fear itself. And you make no progress with the problem that you have. President Roosevelt once said that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And a guy by the name of George Adair said, everything that you always wanted is on the other side of fear. I think that's so true. You know, and I look at my industry, the salon industry. My wife Jackie and I have been blessed with success, but we had to overcome fear to get that success. And I think there's so many salon owners that have never really tasted the sweet taste of success because they were afraid to make changes. But it's not just in this industry. It's in everything we do. It's in our relationships. It's in our ambitions. It's in our, whatever it is that we want. You know, we have this little voice in the back of our head telling us that we're not good enough or we're not smart enough or we're not whatever enough. And that fear paralyzes us. Maybe I'm the only one that goes through this. You know, as a matter of fact, last week I was in a situation, that's where this video was born. I was in a situation where I needed to make a phone call. And I wasn't sure how this conversation was going to go. I wasn't sure that it'd be favorable. And I put my life on hold pretty much for 5 days. I let that fear paralyze me. When I finally made that call, the outcome was nothing what I expected, but in my mind, it became this big thing. I think we all have a tendency to do that. You know, it's, I know I've talked about this subject before, but it's so prevalent. Why is it? Why do we give our thoughts and our beliefs to a voice of fear? It could be from other people. It could be from past experiences, but whatever it is, it's a lie. It's a lie. My message for you today is a short one. If you're trapped by fear in any area of your life, any way of thinking, if there's something that you want to try, if there's a relationship that you want to establish or to restore, if it's something career-minded, if it's whatever it is, don't let fear trap you. In my humble opinion, you look into the eyes in the face of fear and you tell fear to go to hell because you're not going to give it power anymore. And then you stand up and you walk away from fear and you walk towards the life or the thing that you always wanted.